everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome, and today I just want to do a quick get ready with me. There's a few things that I want to talk about, including the hair. As you can see, I am a brunette now. Yeah, there's a whole story. I don't know, I kind of like it though. I kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, if you're new here, hello, my name's Caitlin. I love colourful eyeshadow. Today we're going to be doing a blue look, of course, with my Beauty Bay Book of Magic palette. I love blue eyeshadow, it's my favourite. And the only makeup that I've done with my new hair is my character makeup for Vivian, because I'm in Legally Blonde. And that makeup is just with my e.l.f. Truffles quad, it's my Pan That palette. And it kind of goes with the hair, so I'm kind of experimenting. I don't really know what colours would suit me now. Hopefully blue still suits me because I love blue. Blue is my favourite colour. Yeah, we're just experimenting today. There's just so much going on and so much that I want to talk about. So yeah, I'm really excited. But if you haven't already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I do so many bright, fun makeup looks and yeah, I just love chatting and project panning. So stick around. I've also found this Technic loose glitter that I have. It's just beautiful, so I want to use that one as well. So I've already primed with my P. Louise base before I got on camera. I have sleep in my eye, that's nice. And I just like evened out my skin tone with that as well because my skin is awful today. So we're going in with a dark blue, Cursed. This palette has been rolled into my Pan Those Eyeshadows series and I'm so excited because gives me an excuse to play around with this palette. So first of all, let's talk about the hair. So yeah, I have said in a few videos now, I'm playing Vivian in Legally Blonde. So she kind of has to be brunette. My directors didn't tell me specifically to dye my hair, but like the show just doesn't make sense if I'm blonde. So I made the decision and took it on myself a few nights ago to just do it. And this is what it looks like. I think it came out quite good. I've not toned it yet, so like if it's a little bit off colour, then that's why. But it was a big change. It's a big change. I've never been not blonde before, so I was very scared. To be honest, I still like scare myself when I walk past a mirror because I've been blonde my whole life. And so walking past myself, seeing this. So yeah, it's taken some getting used to, definitely. But I'm sure I'll get used to it. It's fine. So now I'm gonna go in with the middle blue trick. Originally my plan was after the show to just go back blonde. But I don't know, I quite like it, I'm not gonna lie. I think it makes my eyes a lot brighter and a lot more blue. So, I mean, that's good. But yeah, you're going to have to tell me what you think of it. Because I don't know. I don't know. When you're watching this video, actually, I've already done Legally Blonde. It's on the 8th of May in the Echo Arena in Liverpool. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. So yeah, future me, well done. You smashed it. You were great. Alright, so I just blended all that out with Elixir, which is this shade. And now we're going to use my Pan Those eyeshadow shade, which is the shade Potion. It's like a dark blue. I love it. And I'm just going to pop this on the lid for a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of a base for that Technic glitter as well. I never noticed before. I feel like this has like a slight purple duochrome. I literally have never ever noticed that apart from right now. So I can already tell you that this shimmer is a lot better than the Sunset Horizons palette. If you didn't see, I hit pan in a shimmery blue from my Sunset Horizons palette in literally 3 uses. I think this is the 3rd use for my Pan Those eyeshadows right now. And yeah, we're nowhere near pan, which makes me very happy actually. I know that hitting pan is like the big thing, but when you hit pan in 3 uses, it's a little bit like, really? Alrighty-o then, it's glitter time. I'm using my Collection Glam Crystals glitter glue. This is actually really old. It's probably expired. Not gonna lie. But we're gonna use it anyway. I always neglect this glitter. And then every time I use it, I'm like, oh, actually, that's stunning. And then I just don't use it again for about 3 years. And then I pull it out and I'm like, oh, stunning. Just look. Look how beautiful that is. Why do I not reach for this every single day of my life? I don't know. One bad thing about glitter is you just find it everywhere for about a week after. Like, I find glitter on Dan's face. He doesn't even wear glitter. But a week later, I will find it on his face. Love that. Anyway, this is, it's so beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's so pretty. And I've wiped off all that coverage that I put on my face. So now you can see all my redness. I'm stressed, okay? My skin knows I'm stressed. See, that's the thing. I've had a period and a very stressful week in the same week. So my skin is like, girl. No. Alrighty then, primer. I'm going to use this. This is my Figs and Rouge. I always say rouge. It's rouge, I think. I'm dyslexic. So I'm not a fan of this primer, but I have it in my list to finish this year. And to be honest, I only have like this much left. So I thought I might as well just grit my teeth, bear it, you know. I find like with this primer, if you don't blend it in fully and like completely, it just peels your foundation off your skin, which is a really good thing, you know. And I don't know, I'm just not a fan. A lot of the glossy box primers I do have a bit of an issue with. I just don't enjoy them. Right, I think that's completely blended in, but I mean, we'll see, won't we? We will see. So good news, I don't have any other foundations in my list to finish. Let me just fix my hair a minute. Oh, my fluffy armpits. Woo, it really is show week. Yeah, I don't have any other foundations in my list to finish, so I just get to use whatever I want now. So I'm using my Kiko 2-in-1 full coverage, because we need that today. Okay, I'll probably have to add a little bit more on, but for now, it's fine. So actually, when you're watching this is, well, it should be going live on the 18th. I don't know if it is. We'll see if I'm organised. But on the 18th, I'm actually in Iceland, which is so exciting. We fly off on the 15th. So yeah, we should be into our trip right now. We're going backpacking, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. I've never even been camping before, so backpacking Iceland, like the ring road, is scary. It's scary. But Dan, my boyfriend, is like quite an experienced backpacker. He's done like Asia and Europe before, so I'm in good hands. Yeah, it is scary though. It's I'm scared. Should be fine. Like, we were just saying this morning, as long as the weather's not torrential, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to put a tent up. Like, I've never even done that before. I'm gonna have to learn just all these fun new things. It's an experience though. Like, we've always said that we wanted to go to Iceland one day. Like, we'd kind of said that in our first few months of dating, really. And on the 13th, it's our anniversary, our 1-year anniversary. So we've said we wanted to go to Iceland for quite a long time. Finally, we're doing it. Maybe not my first choice of way, but I'm sure I'm gonna have so much fun. And it's a new experience. And I may absolutely love it. I was about to say, if you've been backpacking, give me some advice, but I mean, I'm already there when you're watching this, so I probably won't be able to respond to comments or like anything. So I'm not dead, I hope, anyway. I'm just backpacking, you know, I'm roughing it. This foundation's looking quite dry, actually. To be honest, I've not been drinking water. Oh, it's bad. I'm obviously like dancing and in the studio all day. I'm not drinking water at all. I just don't have time. Vivian as a character in Legally Blonde is written very strangely. Like in the film, she's barely in the film, but in the stage musical, oh my god. Like she's not on for like 20 minutes. I'm chilling backstage. I'm drinking my coffee while everyone's, you know, singing and dancing. And then after that 20 minutes, she's on all the time. Every scene, she's on stage. So I get to chill for 20 minutes, drink my water for 20 minutes, and then for like 3 hours while we're blocking and doing the run and sorting stuff out, I'm there. I'm there. My skin in general has just been, like I'm looking at my skin now and I'm like, ooh. I feel sorry for the guy playing Warner. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, Toby. I'm going to use my She Glam concealer. I did do a review of She Glam on my channel if you wanted to check that out. I did a really fun look using the Chromosome palette. That's a bit of me. Am I a bit dark? Why have I gone... Oh, it's because my concealer's so light. One sec. Oh, can you see this spot? Oh, it hurts so bad. It's like one of them proper hormonal under the skin kind of spots. Oh, God. There's this as well. There's like a big black mark on my head. Yeah, you can see it there. That is a spot scab that I accidentally dyed when I dyed my hair. So now I've just got a black spot of dye. Who knows when that's going to come off, but I mean, we move. I'm going to powder and do my brows off camera because I find that very boring to watch. So, ooh, my skin's looking rough. Oh, I've got a patch of like where that primer's not been blended properly. Ah! I hate this primer. Okay, I'm going to powder, do my brows, and then I'll come right back. Hopefully with better looking skin because, yeah, I'm struggling right now. That's not good. Anyway, see you in a minute. Okay, I've powdered, I've done my brows. My skin is really not looking great today. I mean, it's my own fault. I've not been looking after it at all, but I mean, not good, not cute. Anyway, I'm gonna bronze using my Hoola from Benefit. I need a brush. That might help. I'm hoping that when I get like my cheek products on, it's gonna kind of mesh a little bit more with my skin. But yeah, we're not, like I was the same yesterday doing my makeup. Normally I'm like quite happy with how my skin looks when I've got my base products on, but like yesterday I was like, ooh, no, not good. I've just been so stressed, and when I'm stressed, I do pick my skin, which is not good, obviously. And you break out when you're stressed anyway, and then I don't do my skincare because I just want to go to bed. So yeah, I really need to work on that. Obviously, I can't do my skincare in Iceland because I can't bring all of my stuff. But when I get back from Iceland, it's going to be one of my main priorities, I think, just like working on my skin because it is so bad. It's just not good. Like even foundation is just not sitting on top of it nicely at all. Oh, and it's not the foundation because I've used this foundation before and normally it looks very nice. It is just my skin being very, very dry. Period skin. And stressed skin and dehydrated skin as well. I just put a luminous powder on over the top, and I also sprayed my skin as well with a setting spray just to hopefully give it a little bit of life. But yeah, I'm not convinced. Not convinced. I'll look at the pan in my Beauty Bay blush now as well. Oh, so satisfying. I'm hoping that this can be done this year. I really think we can do it, to be honest. We've got a lot of time left, and I do need to build this up quite a lot because it is quite subtle for my taste, but like built up, it is so beautiful. I have noticed as well, when I was like making my list for the 100 products that I want to finish this year, if you haven't seen those videos, go and check them out. But like I've noticed I've put like 3 foundations to finish this year, and I've already finished 4 this year. So like base products I've been very like careful with and very scared about almost, but next year when I make my list, I'm really going to put quite a lot of base products because I've pretty much finished all of them already. And I've got like so many eyeshadows to try and finish that it's kind of ridiculous. So that's something that I've learned this year. I am glad I did it though, obviously it's a learning curve. And I've learnt now, so that's something to keep in mind for next year. Of course, I'm using my ABH Aurora Glow Kit. I'm someone who gets very, very bored with pan that palettes. Last year I tried to pan the Sofx Revolution palette and I gave up after a few months just because I don't like using the same thing over and over and over again. I say I gave up after a few months. It was like a good 6 months that I was working on it, and I did hit pan in pretty much all the shades, so I'm happy about that. But this year I've been working on a face palette and like an eyeshadow quad, and that's just really been nice for me because I'm not limited too much. Like I can wear the same highlighter every single day, no problem, because it's not really a creative thing highlighter for me. Eyes, I'm better with a quad because even though there are set shades, you can just use them in pretty much any look. With like a huge palette, you kind of only can use that palette because there's so many shades. And I've really thought that that's a good setup for me to do pan that palettes. I was a little bit unsure starting it again this year because obviously I don't have the best track record with them. But no, I'm really confident actually. I'm really confident with that. Alright, so for the lower lash line, we're not doing anything fancy. We're just doing exactly what we did on the top, just on the bottom. I think on the inner corner, I want to put my very lonely Colourpop shadow. This is also in my Pan Those eyeshadows. Just look at that dip in it. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, I hope we have pan before we have 20 uses. I don't know if I'm gonna like continue to use it after 20 uses if we don't have pan. I really don't know, because it would be so satisfying to have pan in this, but at the same time I am kind of getting ready to just roll it out. Okay, so now I think I'm just going to do like liner, lashes, all that stuff off camera, and I will come back with a finished look and with my hair down because I really want to see if blue and brunette go. I really hope they do. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, what do we think? Does blue go with brunette? I think it does. I'm actually really happy with this. I still look weird to myself. I still look not like me. I feel like I'm wearing a wig, but like, it's definitely not a wig. It's on. It's on. So yeah, this is the finished look. I'm so happy. Blue goes with brunette. Happy gal. As I said, I still do need to tone it a little bit. It is slightly hinting green because I did put it over bleached blonde hair. Not my wisest decision in the world, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it in time for the show. I'm so excited. I'm off in Iceland again when you're watching this, so I'm going to be a busy bee for the next few weeks. So if I don't respond to comments, please don't be offended. I will try and get round to them as soon as I'm back because I love talking to you guys in the comments. It makes me so happy. So if you made it to the end of this video, let me know what your dream holiday destination is. Mine is probably somewhere hot, like, I don't know, Corfu or something like that. Bit of a difference from Iceland, but I mean, we're going to enjoy our time. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe for the hair, if nothing else, because this is a journey. I hope you have an amazing day and I will see you in the next video.